We have a big size coronal hole that's going to be facing us probably by the time you're watching this video. And of course, we have a pretty big Schumann resonance update. I want to really just look at the past month, March. March was a very intense month. I want to take a look at that as well. Honestly, guys, we had a pretty big energy update for you. Hope you guys are all doing good, by the way. Hopefully, you guys have been tuning into the live streams because we've been really going into it. Joe Sky back at again with another update for you. Schumann Resonance April 6th looking quite calm right now. Um, Not much activity. And here's the color chart: bluish, green, not as strong. Green's like moderate. Then you get this orangish red, white. We're not really seeing any of that. That's intense energy. We don't have much going on right now. Overall, just some moderate energy. Nothing intense, nothing crazy. Amplitudes are all low. Everything's really low and calm right now. So hopefully you guys have been feeling pretty good. It's been like that the whole month. When we look at the numbers, that was a previous high on the amplitude. That's 15. Right now, really nothing intense. Let's take a look at March. Hopefully you guys can see this pretty well. This is the month of March. This is easily the most intense month of the year, and it's April 6th already. It's been really calm. So this might be one of the most intense months for some time. Um, March was wild. April right now, completely calm. So, that could change though. We could have a new pattern where the end of the month is calm, beginning is calm, and then it gets really intense. We'll see what happens. But overall, that is what March looked like, and it was easily the most intense month for at least the last 6 months, honestly. Taking a look at space weather live, high solar winds 541 kilometers per second. We are getting some density spikes here, right? So, and that's probably because of the coronal holes. Taking a look at solar flares, what we've had the last several days, believe it or not, has been super intense. As our high has stayed the same as a 72-hour high is M7. As our 24 high, nothing intense. But we calmed down. We had a really pretty fair baseline at the sea level. We've been having a bunch of solar flares, a significant amount. But for the last 24 hours, early April 6th, there hasn't been much, but just one C class. We take a look at the sunspot regions. Well, a lot of these regions are starting to face away from us, from our Earth facing position, and we're losing the amount of sunspot numbers we do have. Sunspot regions is decreasing, and sunspots are going down. And I pretty much broke all down on stream. This is actually 10 sunspots, 150 on the bottom, has a stronger chance for an X class, 4405, and of course 4409. This is interesting. 26 sunspots in this specific region, size of 170. Let's see where 4409 is actually. So it's actually right here. So there's still a solid chance for something to happen. This is a really growing sunspot. This could get pretty wild, but it would have to just get wild like immediately, or else it's probably see me, launching and hitting us is becoming more unlikely as time goes on. Here's what's crazy. Look at this weird, odd shaped coronal hole here. This one will definitely be transequatorial. It is getting like the whole sun right now is literally just getting dark right now. So this is actually looking pretty crazy right now. A lot of plasma is definitely going to be escaping the sun. And we're definitely going to have some pretty high solar winds, probably a G1, G2, geomagnetic storm. Pretty wild. When we look at this image, this gets more highlighted. This stuff in the middle is getting more highlighted. That's facing us. This is still pretty deep and strong. Thing in the bottom, not too strong, but there is something. So overall, we got some very odd looking coronal holes, And these are definitely going to be facing us in 24 hours or so. And yeah, overall, we're going to have to just see what happens here. Because it really looks like the sun's darkening up, so that's pretty wild. There definitely is a CME on the left side. We got some pretty active. Yeah, we got some very active. When we got those bright regions, we have potentially new upcoming sunspot regions that are super active. So overall, we got a lot of things going on right now. And ultimately, we're going to have to just see what happens. And this is very interesting because you guys know on the right, we got all these sunspot regions. Not much here though, but on the left, there definitely is something. Alright, I think that'll pretty much do for our update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate everyone. So yeah, so the sun right now is darkening up right now. A lot of growing, emerging coronal holes, and we got a couple sunspot regions, specifically one of them that's looking pretty wild right now. I'm going to be doing another live stream tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe.